Hey, so today I want to come back to the topic of true self, which I think is the most important for me. It's what I really want to bring to the table, the difference I want to make as a coach. So I believe that we all have a true self and an ego self, a low self. So we are all going through our days, with a lot of thoughts, of worries, and totally conditioned. So we kind of in our routines and we kind of repeating the same things, the same patterns, thought patterns, emotional patterns, behaviors that are repeating themselves and the same results on and on. The way we treat ourselves, the way we treat people, and all this is not who we truly are. Yeah, we are much more than that, and what I call our true self, I talked about it, is that potential that we have within, is that state where you have not those crazy thoughts going on, where we are totally aligned with the present moment, and when we are capable of everything. And I believe that a world where the humanity transforms, where we can all live more and more in our true selves, will totally transform the world, and that's what I really want. Actually, of course, I want a transformation of humanity where we stop to suffer, because when we are in our conditioned self, in our low self, we suffer, and maybe most of people won't admit it, and also because they don't even think about it, because they think that you just need to survive, you just need to go to work, to go back to the house, to cook, to so we are in this crazy way of living where we don't really enjoy anything, we just do things instead of being. But there is much more, and so yeah, my dream is that we stop to suffer and we can live in our true selves, in our true potential. And because of that, as a consequence, living in our true selves, we can actually, I think, transform the world for the better. So first, the way we treat each other. When you are in your true self, you are loving, you are not fearful, you treat people really well, you contribute to other people, you help them, and um, and I believe that also when you are in your true self, you are more conscious about the way you consume. So you eat less or more healthy. You will be aware and conscious about what you buy. So you will be much less materialistic because you won't need it. Materialism, I think, is also because we're suffering, and so it's a way to avoid suffering. It's a way to forget that we are suffering, and trying to distract the mind with, oh, I got a new car, and you're happy for a few weeks, and so on and so on. So, so yeah, so I think that because there will be less consumption, and also I think that because we will be able to be much more conscious about the other beings, not only human beings, but all the animals and plants, and we will be conscious about the whole world as a whole, the whole planet, and we will do the good, and also we will be much more creative. When you are in your true self, you are much more creative, and I really believe that with the power of AI and technology, and as consciousness evolves and we are more in our true selves, all this together will transform the way we live for to make a better world. My dream is actually a world where we have no borders, when we are all world citizens. We stop to define ourselves as French, German, American, and we define ourselves as human beings. And there are no borders. We can travel anywhere. We have all the same rights. There's no wars, and we all together creating, yeah, the technology we need to survive, the technology we need to have a clean environment. And also, I think that somehow we will stop having this crazy growth of population, because we will be just more conscious, about it and the impact we can have on the planet. And so I think, yeah, somehow we will be able to create a great harmony on the planet, and I think that's the direction we're taking. Even right now, you can be pessimistic looking at the wars and so on, but there has always been wars, unfortunately. But I think I really believe that we are able to stop having wars and to become come all together as one. Maybe not in this generation, in this lifetime, but I'm sure that by elevating levels of consciousness and improving education and and technology, we are on our way to creating a world where yeah, we live in harmony. So this is what I really want. I wanted to share that with you, and I also wanted to tell you that I really believe it's possible, and that I wish for you to actually live in your true self and experience that, because you will, I think, maybe agree with me, or you will see what I'm saying as a potentiality for humanity and for the planet. When you are in your true self, everything is possible, and you want the best for yourself and for everyone and all beings. Yeah, so let's thrive at being our true selves, at stop worrying, stop having all those fears, and being more present and being in a real potential.